From inside the law library at the Cleveland County Courthouse in Norman, Oklahoma, I'm Dave Morris reporting for the Oklahoman. It's day 8 of the Oklahoma Opioid Trial, week 2 of the trial. And this morning on the witness stand, continuing testimony from Dr. Danesh Mazloomdoost. He is a Kentucky pain management specialist. He testified briefly Wednesday afternoon. At that point, he said he believes opioids are greatly overprescribed in this country. He continued his testimony Thursday morning.
Doctor, are you blaming physicians for the opioid crisis?
No, sir, I'm not.
Please explain.
Physicians were just as under the influence as patients were, as insurers were, as the entire fabric of healthcare was. Nobody was immune to this. So we're not looking to eliminate pain. We want to help alleviate some of that pain, and there are certainly techniques that can do that, especially if you can intercept the pain signal before it gets to the spinal cord, where all those nerves process the pain, take place and change over time. If you can do that, then a lot of that pain is alleviated without the reliance on a medication that's going to progressively over time make things worse.
The L is leverage our body's natural ability to heal itself.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, do opioids, in your opinion, encourage or discourage our bodies to naturally heal?
They discourage it.
Why is that?
For numerous reasons. I won't get into the nuanced scientific reasons, but bear in mind that there are changes within our immune system, within how our body processes inflammation, that's affected by opioids. But on the much more tangible side of things, if you have a broken leg and I give you some pills and say walk it off, there's no leap of science that proves to you that's going to get worse. Pain is the way our body tells us how we need to function and move. And if we just simply blast through that with pain medication and we ignore what our body is trying to tell us, we're just going to keep re-injuring that and make it worse and worse and worse, magnifying that problem.
And once the state turned over the witness, things heated up during cross-examination.
Do you believe that it's the responsibility of pharmaceutical companies to ensure that what is taught in medical schools is sufficient to educate aspiring doctors who may end up practicing in the state of Oklahoma?
No, sir. That's why I think things like this are irresponsible.
In your medical clinic, you're the boss, right?
I'd like to think it's a team approach.
Okay, but you're the director, right?
Correct.
And you also manage your time, right?
Yes, sir.
And with any Janssen sales representative, you're not required to see them, are you?
No, sir.
You make a choice to see them, right?
Correct, so I can keep tabs on the misinformation they're providing.
Can you prescribe Nucynta ER if you don't meet with a sales representative?
Yes, sir.
Can you identify for me any instance where a Janssen representative told you anything about Nucynta ER that you felt was false or misleading?
Yes, I believe during the dinner program that I attended, I was in disagreement with the utilization of long-acting opioids, including Nucynta, which they were advocating is an appropriate treatment for chronic non-malignant pain.
I find it interesting you didn't say anything about that in your direct testimony, but what was the name of the representative?
I have a hard time recalling names, sir, and especially representatives.
Okay. And after that statement was made, did you refuse to ever see another sales representative?
No, sir.
Did you refuse to see that sales representative?
I don't recall.
Did you ever register any complaint to anyone at Janssen that you felt somebody was providing misinformation?
I didn't know that was an option.
You can follow along and watch live coverage online at oklahoman.com. Our Randy Ellis is inside the courtroom. You can follow his reporting every day inside the Oklahoman newspaper, but you can also follow his articles on oklahoman.com, as well as documents related to this case, photos, and videos. Reporting inside the law library, where the media is set up here at the Cleveland County Courthouse, I'm Dave Morris.